I used to think that the most expensive thing in my grandfather's house was a 1920s grand piano sitting in the corner of the living room. It was beautiful, mahogany, and silent. For 20 years, I never heard a single note come out of it. My grandfather, a man who smelled like an old books and peppermint, will polish it every Sunday, but he'd never lift the lid. When I asked him why, he just laughed and said some songs are too big for the hand schedule, they are meant for the heart. I thought he was just being poetic old man. I didn't realize he was gardening a masterpiece. Last summer, after he passed away, I was tasked with cleaning out the house. I found a dusty cassette tape stuck in behind a drawer. On it, in a shaky handwriting, it said, "For the one who finds the courage." I popped it into an old player, expecting a message or a wheel. Instead, I heard chaos. It was my grandfather, younger, trying to learn the piano. He was terrible. I mean, comically bad. You could hear him swearing under his breath, hitting wrong notes. And then, the best part, you heard a woman laughing in the background, my grandmother. She was teasing him, saying, "Arthur, you play like a caffeinated elephant." And he'd roar back, "I'm playing with a passion, Martha. The notes are just suggestions." But then the tape went quiet. I heard the sound of a bench shifting. Then a melody started. It wasn't perfect, but it was the most honest thing I'd ever heard. It was slow, aching, and full of the kind of the love that doesn't need words. Halfway through, the music stopped. I heard him whisper, "I can't finish it yet. I'm not happy enough to know how it ends." I realized then that the piano wasn't silent because he couldn't play. It was silent because the person he wrote the music for was gone. He wasn't protecting a piano, he was preserving a memory in the stillness. I sat down at that mahogany bench, my hands shaking. I'm not a pianist. I don't know a C major from a doorbell, but I lifted the lid. The keys were yellowed but warm. I realized that we spend our whole lives waiting to be perfect before we start. We wait until we are good enough to fall in love, ready to start a business, or talented enough to tell a story. But the beauty isn't that in the finished symphony, it's in the caffeinated elephant stages. It's in the mess. I hit one single note. It echoed through the empty house. It wasn't a masterpiece, but it was a start. So, to anyone watching this, don't leave your piano closed. Play the wrong notes. Laugh at the mess. Because an unplayed song is the only one that truly dies. This is my first note. Thanks for being the part of my symphony.